Merry Christmas, ho ho ho, and Happy Hanukkah here from SwissWatchExpo. We are counting down some of the days till the holidays, but in the meantime, we've still got a lot of inventory and we're offering overnight shipping. So even for the procrastinators, we'll be able to get a watch in your hands and make somebody's holidays merry and bright. Give us a call and see what we've got. And what we're highlighting this morning here are some of the mother of pearl watches. Mother of pearl is an interesting dial color. It's not so much necessarily a color as a material, and it's very popular in both men's and ladies' watches. You see a lot of mother of pearl in men's watches, particularly from Breitling and from Rolex on the Daytonas. But what we're showing here are a few ladies' watches. I picked these because these are different colors of mother of pearl. So what the dial is actually made of, it's the shell of the pearl-producing oyster. This oyster, it produces a fluid. It's called nacre, N-A-C-R-E, that is used to kind of coat an irritant to keep it from hurting the oyster. Then along the edge of the shell, this nacre builds up. And so it's actually the same material that pearls are made out of. That's why it's pearlescent, meaning that it has a depth to it. It has a variety of colors that you don't see from a traditional painted dial or an engraved dial. So when you look at these mother of pearl dials, they might have one overall color, but as you turn them and move them, you'll catch this pearlescent effect where you'll see loads of different colors in the dial. So if we're starting over here, we've got a bunch of different price points here. So when you're looking on our website for mother of pearl, we generally abbreviate it MOP. So in the search tab up at the top of our website, if you just type in MOP and hit search, you'll see all the mother of pearl watches that we have, and you can sort them by price or by date that they were listed. So you'll be able to definitely find something that'll fit your budget no matter where that is. But the first one we have here, this is a Cartier Pasha C. They call this one a special edition that was done for Christmas. And it's really different from other Pasha Cs because instead of the traditional steel cabochons on the pushers and crown cover, they're actually kind of pearlescent white pink sort of stones. And then the dial itself, the overall look of it is sort of pink, but also, I don't know if it's being influenced by the blue strap, but the blue is very prominent in it as well. But again, when you turn the watch, when you look at it in different lights, you'll see flashes of green, pink, purple, blue, all the different colors. And so it's really beautiful. That one's a great price point. The next one over here, this is a Cartier Ballon Bleu. This is a watch that's made in multiple sizes. They make a really interesting, intensely pink dial for this one. I'm not sure whether you're able to see that on the camera the same way it is here, but the pink on this one is much more intense than the pink on the Pasha. And you can see that it has the Roman numerals printed on it. I meant to mention that with these mother of pearl dials, they're able to actually print numerals and the name of the watch company on it just like a regular dial. So don't let that fool you. It is still a natural material, mother of pearl, and there are no two that are alike. The Ballon Bleu is a very rounded watch. It fits nicely on the wrist on just about anyone. It does come in jumbo sizes as well as the smaller traditional ladies size and a mid-size. Next up, we have a Rolex Lady Datejust. This one's interesting because it's a yellow mother of pearl, and it's also textured. It's got a sort of a engraving of sorts. It's sort of a basket weave pattern that is behind the applied Roman numerals on it. And you do see the different colors in this one, but the yellow is very strong. In the center section where it's not textured, you'll see a little bit more of the flashes of color. But overall, it does look yellow goldish to go with the steel and gold of the watch. The next one is a mid-size Rolex Datejust. And this one's a much darker color mother of pearl. You can see it's a Tahitian mother of pearl, which naturally comes from Tahiti. The certain temperature and waters there produce a pearl that's a dark gray color. But again, when you look at it, you'll see green and purples and blue and all sorts of other colors. But that overall color is sort of a dark gray. The mid-size is a great size though. It's kind of halfway between men's watches and ladies. It's a 31 millimeter case. And for a lot of people, it's the right size. It gives it a little bit more sporty look than the traditional ladies 26. The next one over is also a 31 millimeter. This one is a very light pink overall when you look at it. But again, pinks and blues and greens and all sorts of other colors. But it looks great with the 18 karat white gold bezel and the polished stainless steel case. It's a subtle pink and probably a little less aggressive than, say, the dial that's on the Ballon Bleu. that one might be the one for someone who wants a little bit of flash with the diamonds that are set in it and not necessarily overwhelming with the mother of pearl. So great choices. Click the bell, be alerted when we post these videos, and like us, and please follow us. But in the meantime, check out MOP, search that term mother of pearl on our website, and definitely will help to make somebody's Christmas merry and bright.